Another thing, if you have debt, now some of you on this call have debt in a good way, meaning you have very low interest debt. Maybe you refinanced a mortgage, maybe you took out an equity loan, maybe you have a car loan or whatever that's at a really nice rate. That is not necessarily debt that I'm like in a hurry to pay off, by the way. So, if you got a good interest rate, you don't necessarily need to be in a hurry to pay it off. But if you have debt and you're like, I just want to start, maybe that's my goal for the year, Anthony. I want to get more of this debt off the books, if not all of it. Let's talk about that. I'll give you some quick tips. I mean, generally, you want to pay on the debt that's costing you the highest interest rate first, which, if you have credit cards that are rolling over month to month, that would almost certainly be the answer to that. We want to pay those off quickly. A couple times a year, if not more, I have a conversation with somebody who is like, yeah, this came up and I've got some revolving debt on my credit card, unfortunately, and I want to get it paid off, but I've also got this home equity loan or a line of credit or whatever, and I want to get that paid off too. And how do I manage this? And I'm like, well, first thing we should do is, if possible, can we offload that credit card debt onto the home equity line? So in other words, if you've got capacity in your home equity line, take that money, pay off the credit cards, and now you probably cut your interest rate in half by doing that. So again, your case by case, you may not have either of those. And if you don't have any debt, great. Then you don't even have to think about this. But if you do, we can talk about the best way to kind of shift things around and that in the way that it's going to cost you the least amount of interest over the year. It's always going to cost you something. We just want to make sure it's costing you the least it can.